Best Espresso Machine, 2022. Hey my dear fellas, welcome to our YouTube channel. Hope you're all doing well. So today I'm going to review the best 6 espresso machines out in the market. Also the links are mentioned below in the description box. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the video. Gaggia RI9380/46 Classic Pro. The Gaggia Classic Pro improves on its predecessor and provides a good morning coffee experience, though it has some limitations. We believe that most people will be pleased with its espresso, which comes out relatively rich and bold once you've mastered the machine. The steam wand, on the other hand, is a little weak. It produces very fluffy milk, which is ideal for a dry cappuccino, but it lacks the power to create the creamy microfoam that is the foundation of a latte. Ultimately, other machines in the same price range can make a better latte and are easier to use and clean. Unfortunately, the Classic Pro's milk steaming capabilities fall short of its espresso brewing proclivities. As a result, its milk drinks were among our least favorites. However, its proclivity for producing a lot of fluffy foam can result in a decent dry cappuccino. The Classic Pro also includes a filter basket that is compatible with most pre-ground espresso capsules and pods. In general, we've discovered that the flavor extracted from these pods is determined much more by the pods themselves than by the machine used to brew them, and that those pods cannot compete with the quality of fresh espresso pulled with this machine. Breville BES500BSS. The Breville Bambino Plus delivers third-wave specialty coffee at home using the 4 keys formula and is part of the Bambino Series that offers the fastest way to professional results at home in a compact footprint. Serious espresso. Serious value. Dose control grinding. Achieve a consistent and balanced espresso using the right amount of ground coffee. The 54mm porta-filter with 19 grams is the key for full flavor and cafe quality coffee. Optimal water pressure. Low pressure pre-infusion gradually increases pressure at the start and helps ensure all the flavors are drawn out evenly during the extraction for a balanced tasting cup. Faster heat up time. Innovative thermojet heating system achieves the optimum extraction temperature in 3 seconds. Precise espresso extraction. Digital temperature control, PID, delivers water at precisely the right temperature, ensuring optimal espresso extraction. Automatic microfoam milk texturing. The automatic steam wand allows you to adjust the milk temperature and texture to suit your taste, delivering barista quality microfoam that enhances flavor and enables the creation of latte art. Compact footprint, espresso machine with a width of 7.7 inches. The Bambino Plus easily fits on your countertop without compromising on the 4 keys formula for third-wave specialty coffee. Auto purge. The Bambino Plus espresso machine automatically purges the heating system after steaming, ensuring your next espresso is extracted at the right temperature. Warranty. 2-year limited product warranty. Power. 1560 watts. Voltage. 110 to 120 volts. Wacaco Picopresso. The Wacaco Picopresso's size is likely to be your first impression. It's incredibly small. This cylindrical flask-like brewer in fact fits comfortably in the palm of your hand. The outer casing is made of TPV, a tough vulcanized rubber. In the meantime, the filter basket, piston shaft, and shower screen are all made of stainless steel. Silicone seals, an aluminum porta-filter, and a dosing funnel are included. Meanwhile, only a few parts, including the lid, are made of plastic. The craftsmanship is exceptional. The wide commercial coffee basket has a capacity of 16 to 20 grams of ultra-fine grind for a standard double-shot espresso. This is fantastic as a portable handheld espresso maker. Few of its competitors have this capability. When coffee enthusiasts consider manual espresso machines, they frequently believe they require too much effort. Fortunately, the Wacaco Picopresso does not fall into this category. The big question is whether the Wacaco Picopresso can produce cafe-quality espresso comparable to high-end machines. Surprisingly, the answer is yes, because of the standard double-shot dosage, regular filter basket, and adequate brewing pressure. The espresso it produces has wonderful clarity and dense flavors. The crema on the espresso is rich and thick, just as you'd expect from a high-end machine. Meanwhile, the aromas are incredible, and the texture is creamy and viscous. Rancilio Silvia. For the price, the Rancilio Silvia espresso machine is a surprisingly good espresso machine. It can last for years or even decades if properly cared for. In addition, the single boiler unit is housed in a lovely steel casing. You can also select whether the steel is brushed or polished. Personally, I believe the matte finish screams porta-filter. Despite its size and a rather thick handle, the porta-filter fits comfortably in your hand, even if you have small fists like me. Less metal comes into contact with the espresso. This means it has been cooled less. You can also fine-tune the settings with a better view of the extraction process, which is especially useful because the Rancilio Silvia lacks a pressure gauge. The Rancilio Silvia has 4 rocker switches, the first of which has 2 LED lights and is used to turn the machine on or off. Then there are 3 switches, one on top of the other. The top one for espresso, the middle one for hot water, and the bottom one for steam. A steel drip tray is a nice touch that adds to the overall high-quality feel of the machine. The Rancilio Silvia without the drip or cup tray is shown below, and you can't help but admire the beautiful minimalist design as all parts slot neatly and especially back into place. The Rancilio Silvia is a rock-solid espresso machine with cult status for good reason. Furthermore, it has a lot of power for an appliance of its class. The only disadvantage is that it takes some time to heat up. As a result, I recommend turning on the machine 20 minutes before making a cappuccino. Philips EP3241/54. Are you a coffee snob? I'll admit I am. I have at least one double espresso every single morning, and usually one mid-morning or after lunch. I was actually quite surprised at how easy this was to use, to clean, and how well it worked. While I wouldn't call my milk distribution splash-free most of the time, it works pretty well. Coffee lovers have favorite beverages, and the Philips 3200 Latte Go is designed to make them at the touch of a button. The machine can produce black coffee, espresso, americano, cappuccino, and latte macchiato. It will also provide hot water. The device will grind the beans and prepare your espresso shot immediately. It takes about a minute to brew one shot of espresso from start to finish. If you want a double, simply select the dual shot option and it will produce 2 individual shots, as opposed to some machines, which use the same amount of beans but twice the water. You can also personalize your drink. You can tell the machine to add more water if you want a more extended shot. You can also change the brew's strength and the amount of milk in your drink. When you turn on the machine, it will heat up and rinse itself without you having to press any additional buttons. The espresso was excellent. The shots brewed quickly, and I appreciated that the double shots were perfect doubles rather than double long shots. The espresso was hot and creamy, with a nice layer of crema on top. I was pleasantly surprised by the overall quality of the espresso. My first cappuccino was disappointing because it was mostly milk with little foam. It turned out more like a small latte. The milk container has markings to indicate how much milk to use for each drink, but you can add more or less as desired. Calphalon. The Calphalon Temp IQ offers everything you need and then some for those who want to become serious at-home baristas. Its grinder, brew head, and steam wand can produce cafe-quality espresso as well as elusive, rich, creamy microfoam when steaming milk. It accomplishes this through the same semi-automatic design found behind the counter in a cafe, which means you will need to learn a few skills before you can enjoy the best that this machine has to offer. Fortunately, the Temp IQ makes it easier to learn those skills than most comparable models on the market. Once you've mastered them, an easy-to-use interface allows you to dive into advanced settings. Combine all of this with a relatively painless cleaning procedure, and you have a machine that can keep up as your skills improve. So that's all for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Take care, guys. Let's meet with a new video shortly. Bye-bye.